Okay, guys, now let's do a Corvette video. I'm trying to keep them separate so that people can watch what they want to watch. There is a guy who appears to be associated with dealerships, and he basically says, I've been messaged and asked a few times, so here is the answer. GM is not allowing the GM employee nor GM supplier friends and family discount on the 2026 Corvettes, back to the days where Corvette is not eligible for either discount. This could potentially change down the road, but as of now, do not expect to see that return anytime soon. From what I can tell, they're still allowing it to be used on the 2025 Corvettes, excluding the Z06 and ZR1, which doesn't even make sense to me. Like, why would you get rid of that? Unless GM knows that they're not going to be releasing cars for a while. So they're trying to get the prices back up on the cars and try to make them scarce again. So that was brought to us on the Corvette C8. What's it called here? Sorry. Corvette Z06 ZR1 group. And that's Austin Ryan who said that. He works at a dealer, obviously. So I believe him. I mean, I have no reason to doubt him. That's interesting. Especially on Stingray, that's interesting. Something else that I foresee happening is I could foresee that this, shutdown, if you will, is accompanied by a changing of the guard as far as engines are concerned. And they bring out the new technology that replaces the LT2. I could see that happening. And so I've said this a long time ago. I believe that eventually, I don't know if they're going to do it this change up, but eventually General Motors is going to go to double direct injectors, in my opinion, for the higher horsepower engines. That allows them to still have good fuel vaporization, atomization at idle and during cruising down the road when you're trying to get good gas mileage to pass EPA. And you can turn on the second injector, which will also still have good atomization. Because see, now you don't have too many holes on one injector, one direct injector. I'm not going to get into it all in this video. I'm too tired right now, and I'm just not in a good mood. But the point is, I'm getting sick of arguing with. There's idiots everywhere. There's not just the Corvette world. There's idiots in the crypto world as well, and they're either planted mole like agents or they're idiots. Okay, it's one of the two, and it's sad to say there's nobody getting BSV and Bitcoin right now. So watch my videos, and I think you're going to be light years ahead of everybody else right now because everybody's pretty fucking stupid on that. But the point is, those people are putting me in a bad mood now, those idiots. But the point is, the double direct injectors are coming eventually. It's something not just General Motors is doing. Nissan's going to have it, Ford's going to have it, everybody's going to fucking have it. So, the computer architecture is already set up to do it. So the reason why they would have had to do the 100 C8 ZR1s is so that they could activate the computers to run all 16 injectors. Because keep in mind, those 16 injectors will exist on the double direct injection motors. You get rid of the port injection and you just go to double direct injectors. Okay, so that's the future. They can run huge compressions if they do that, because you can also, when you're under wide open throttle, you can inject more fuel. You can inject twice as much fuel in the same amount of time or the same amount of fuel in half the time, which allows you to raise up your compression ratios even higher. Okay, really high compressions, both during idle as well as wide open throttle. Okay, hopefully you guys are keeping up. Really high compressions means really great gas mileage. You're going to see Corvettes in the 30s. So anyway, that's all I got. That could be a 26.5 situation, and those cars are going to make more power, and General Motors knows that that refresh is coming potentially, and so they chose to do this gas pump stop sale right now right before they do the factory changeover. I'm not saying this is happening. I'm just throwing out an idea. It's a possibility that we got, God knows Justin Horsepower Obsessed doesn't even know what the fuck I just said. So we know he's not talking about it. Brink of Speed doesn't even know what the fuck I just said. We know he's not talking about it. Rick Conti doesn't know what the fuck I just explained. We know he's not talking about it, okay? They're good enough to know, Rick Conti was good enough to know that there's a Grand Sport coming because he trusted me when I told him there's one coming and he trusted his guys at the plant. But none of the guys have still reported on the Grand Sport at the Toledo airport. None of them. None of them have said, wonder what this car is in camouflage with a different rear spine. None of them. If that doesn't prove to you guys that these guys are not puppets for General Motors, I don't know what could prove it better. I don't know what could prove it better. $6.2 or 2 little helpers. Confirmed. But now we're not going to talk about the car when it's here, are we, Justin? No. Because Brandon got it right first and we don't know what we're going to do. Quick, somebody at GM, figure out how to make them look stupid. Come on, if we all band together, every one of us dumb motherfuckers, we all work together, we can probably prove that the smart guy's stupid somehow. Come on, guys, let's prove him wrong. I'm so sick of stupid fucking people.